On the Medical Watch for you this afternoon, a hidden benefit from coffee.
Medical reporter Dina Bair has a scoop on a cup of joe.
Lourdes and Ben, it'll give you a boost and possibly cancer protection. Coffee and tea contain properties to protect against head and neck cancers. That's according to the American Cancer Society journal Cancer. Analyzing data from more than a dozen studies, researchers concluded coffee and tea consumption is linked to lower risks of developing head and neck cancer, including cancers of the mouth and throat. Looking at nearly 20,000 people, investigators found drinking caffeinated coffee and tea had the potential to lower certain head and neck cancers by 30 to 40%. Decaffeinated coffee and tea offered some protection as well, although slightly less than caffeinated drinks. Just 1 cup a day boosted anti-cancer effects. The most powerful protection, though, came from drinking 3 to 4 cups per day. There is a heart cancer connection. People who have heart disease have a greater chance of being diagnosed with late-stage breast cancer. In the study of nearly 20,000 people, University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center scientists found people with metastatic cancer at the time of diagnosis are more likely to already have cardiovascular disease. That's compared to those who are diagnosed with early-stage disease that has not spread to other areas of the body. Heart disease and cancer are the 2 leading causes of death in the U.S. Researchers theorize since heart disease hampers the immune response, cancer has more power to grow, spread, and thrive. As we head into the new year and people make plans to diet, to lose fat around the waist and hips, heart fat may be a more important focus. Unseen fat develops around the heart, which can lead to clogged arteries, and irregular heartbeat, even heart failure. Now, University of Virginia cardiologists say they found an MRI scan highlights fat that surrounds the heart. It's called adipose tissue. The heart fat can release damaging substances into the heart muscle, wreaking havoc on heart health. Doctors hope by visualizing the fat around the heart, they can show patients the importance of diet and exercise to improve health and prevent death. And what better time of year than when everyone is making their resolution to think about your internal health as well as your exterior appearance.
Oh, one more thing to think about, right?
One more reason to keep you true to that diet, Lourdes.
All right, thank you.